Hello everybody, so today I'm reviewing Into the Storm. Review and rant, not rant. I said rant last time and I think that's not how you say it. So Into the Storm is directed by Stephen Quill, who directed, the last film he directed was Final Destination 5, and I did actually really enjoy that. I think that's the best, one of the best in the franchise, of the Final Destination franchise. Then it's written by John Swetnam, who wrote Evidence, which is a pretty bad horror. And the new Step Up, All In movie. Yep, so, you know, you're in for a good time there. So this stars Richard Armitage, Sarah Wayne Callis, have I said her name? I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, she was Laurie in The Walking Dead. Matt Walsh, who's been in a lot of comedies. Max Deacon, Nathan Kress, Alicia Debnam, Carrie, Arian Ascapart, Peter, Jeremy Subner, and Lee Whitaker and Kyle Davis. That's I think I've done all the main people of the movie. So Into the Storm, let's put this straight out there. Into the Storm is one of the worst movies I've seen this year. Yep, that's right, one of the worst movies I've seen this year. There has been found footage films this year, and this is one of them. One of the found footage movies. Yep, we're really happy about that found footage movie. So Into the Storm is a found footage movie. It's the story of, there's the son, there's another son, and then the dad, and then there's the storm hunters. Yeah, you know Twister? It's the found footage version of Twister, but it's not as good, because I do actually enjoy Twister. But this, just because your movie has good special effects does not make it a good movie. This is really, really horrible. There is so much continuity, so many bad lines. The things that are meant to be serious are just absolutely hilarious. There's just the continuity in this. I'm sorry if I spoil things here. Let's say spoilers, because I'm just going to say some things that I think are ridiculous with this movie. So, the first time you meet one of the characters, he's filming his camera, it's one of the sons, and there's a car that parks up behind him, and all these girls get out, but the windows are open when they get out. And they don't close the windows when getting out, they just walk into the school. It's like, yep, that's really safe. Just leave all your car windows open. I don't know why that thing pissed me off, but that's like continuity stuff there. Just look at that. Then there's another continuity where it keeps swapping between the cameras that are in this car, because they've got all these GoPro cameras set up, all these other SORs and other things set up. Then I saw someone in the shot, and I was like, who's that guy stood in the back of the van? We haven't been introduced to this character. We then, about an hour into the movie, get introduced to him. Lucas is his name, and he hasn't been introduced to the rest of the film. He's randomly been introduced into this, and it's like, was there a moment, like when you were filming the film earlier, did you forget, wait a second, we've got this character Lucas in the script, but we haven't filmed him in the rest of the movie, we haven't put him in the rest of the movie, just throw him in, the back of the van, that's fine, just put him in the back of the van, and then later on we have one of the characters say, hey Lucas, you come with us too, and then we have Lucas walk out at the end, and people will be like, oh, that guy Lucas is still alive. And then what we'll do is we'll have another character, we'll have him completely disappear, but not say where he's gone. That's what happens with this movie. Lucas appears, and then the character Daryl disappears. Yeah, he's just gone. Just goes away, and I was like, oh, where's he gone? Because you sort of see little glimpses and stuff, but he just disappears. The special effects, yeah, were good, but they also have this thing. There's parts of the movie where it goes like this. Whoa, let's zoom really quickly. Does that. Why? Why would you zoom really quickly like that? I think that's something that's very, very annoying about this, because you see the scene that you've seen in the trailers where all the planes go up in the sky from the tornado. There's that, but before it's happening, it zooms in. The other thing with this, it does not know if it is a found footage movie or just a normal movie, because you have all this found footage stuff, you have the character Pete, he talks about his vehicle that he's got, and it turns into like an advert thing at that point. He's talking about all the things that it had, all the cameras that are set up on it. But then at some points, it will take away, and you'll see all the people still holding the cameras. But you're like, okay, is this a found footage movie, or is it a normal movie? Because there's a really stupid part where it's found footage, and then all of a sudden, they get out of the vehicle, and for about 5 seconds, it goes into a normal movie. And I was like, what's going on here? So, Into the Storm. Yeah, it's a 3 out of 10 from me. it doesn't know what it wants to do. It's horrible continuity. You do not know what people are filming with this. There's one point where they're filming the water has gone up on this sun. He's about to get drowned in this building, and he's holding the camera out. But you're like, but the water's so high. Who's holding the camera? Is the girl holding it in front of him? But it's like they wouldn't be able to hold the camera, and this camera apparently survives falling from a very high. They fall under the ground. But here's one of the things that is so convenient. They've fallen down, and he had the camera. His backpack was not in front of him when they fell down, but somehow, when he fell down, his backpack is just nicely placed there. It's just when they've fallen down, his backpack's still in front of him, and he can get it out, and he can tie it around the girl's leg that he's with, and be like, oh, it's okay, I'll stop the bleeding on your leg and stuff. So, into the storm, there's so many things that are too convenient, like people saving people easily, and there's one point where a character gets sucked out of the thing, and it's like, yeah, that's just an extra, we don't care about him, just get him, he gets sucked away by the tornado, and you're like, okay, just no one's going to try and save him, he just gets sucked out, and it's just like, okay, that's just an extra. They've just flown him, got rid of him, threw him away. That was an extra, and they're like, right, you're an extra in this, but what we're going to do is just going to get rid of you. You're going to get sucked out of this hole here, and just disappear, and that's going to be you. That's all you're doing in the movie. Thanks very much for that. Yeah, like I said, things that were too convenient, so much continuity. It doesn't know if it wants to be a fan fiction movie or just a normal movie, and a horrible script. Very disappointed. One of the worst movies I've seen this year. 3 out of 10, like I've already said. So if you've seen Into the Storm, say down in the comments down below. You lucky people in the UK get it 20th of August. Do not go and see it. Give your money to something better. But yeah, that's my review for today. If you're in America, it's out there at the moment. Don't go see it. See Guardians of the Galaxy or just something better. Something fun, something good. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye.